Our home is on fire. Generations of overconsumption has taken its toll. For humanity to have a future, business as usual is no longer an option. What if the very thing that has caused this could restore it without spending a single dollar more, the same money working harder at the very job it's trying to do? Every year, brands spend an enormous $500 billion on ads that consumers have become experts at dodging. Studies prove that 83% of digital ads are completely ignored. Ad blocking is rife and we are sick of being clickbaited. People are waking up to the knowledge that their power is their attention and their money. They are beginning to boycott brands that damage and disrespect the planet. They want brands to stop greenwashing and take responsibility. Imagine a world where wasted advertising dollars power the non-profits who are already working so hard to clean up our collective mess. Where brands replace hard sell ads with meaningful storytelling that showcases the work they're doing to help clean up the planet, how they are reducing deforestation, human slavery and carbon footprint in their supply chains. Imagine community-based initiatives powered by brand money and consumer passion and action that drive positive change. We imagined it. We called it Brands for Impact, Brim, a mobile app for conscious consumerism and change-making collaboration. How does it work? Brands come to Brim to share their video stories about how they are reducing their ecological footprint. 50% of the money used to host those stories is awarded to the users for their attention, which they donate to non-profits. Simple. Users come to Brim to find brands to buy from to support planetary cleanup. They get involved in brand-driven, community-based change-making initiatives to help non-profits. They share their ideas on how brands could be doing more. Brands cannot just gatecrash onto Brim. We are developing a charter of impact with strict brand acceptance criteria. Brim has a huge addressable market of $500 billion. We are targeting less than 1% initially. Our primary business model is revenue through media buying, 50% to platform, 50% to non-profits. In a few weeks, our MVP will be released to marketing industry heavyweights, eco-warriors and non-profits to start the marketing revolution. We are just in time for a global impact revolution and have been funded by the Swedish Innovation Agency as a scalable innovation. We are the only platform to bring together brands, consumers and non-profits, which means less petitioning, more action. Brim has 50 years of relevant experience. We are marketeers, advertising specialists and impact community builders. We have the perfect combination of experience and passion to transform the broken marketing model into a global force for change. Brim. Here for good. Our pre-seed is open. Invest in us to drive $500 billion into a global force for good.
Okay, that was Fiona from Brim. And we have her on the line at the moment, but she's unable to put her camera, so we'll just go on with that. Okay, do we have any questions from the jury for Fiona?
Sure, thank you for the presentation. Could you tell us a little bit more about your go-to-market plan?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
I'm so sorry you can't see me. We could see me earlier. What a disaster. So I'll go to market. Yes, in a few weeks we release our MVP. We want to get that out to some to brands that have got sustainability at their core. Give them a month to play with it and test it. Then we plan on releasing it to some eco-influencers and non-profits to join the conversation, join the interest, and then it's a case of play, test, learn, repeat until we get to where we need to be, and then adding some features and then play, test, learn, repeat some more.
All right, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Ekaterina. Are there any other questions from the jury?
My question is a bit related to Ekaterina's as well. Is there something elaborate on the strategy for growth and what team is successful and the one that is able to execute?
Could you repeat that? I couldn't hear it very well.
Yeah, so trying again. So my question is a bit related to Ekaterina's. I'd like to elaborate a bit more on your strategy for growth. Why your team is the one that is able to successfully execute.
Okay, I think I've heard you said it's quite similar, and why are we the right team? So our team has got so much experience in marketing and advertising and actually campaigning on front lines in the Amazon to, you know, fight against fossil fuel in businesses trying to pull down people's houses. And so we've got the full range of marketers, advertisers, campaigners, so much passion, so much energy, you know, and we just can't wait to get this out to market because we feel we're exactly at the right time, you know, from a sustainability perspective and also from the marketing perspective, that brands are so distrusted. And that, you know, the next generation of millennials are really sitting back and pushing away from advertising. And, you know, we found this way to really channel this wasted money and to get that into the right hands. And I think that's our unique backgrounds as a culmination really has found this really sweet spot where we can make sure that we drive, you know, potentially billions of dollars to the right people who are cleaning up our mess right now as we speak.